Hi everybody, I'm Tina. This is To the Inner Wild. This portal is open only for current practitioners of light and love. So welcome, welcome. All others must leave. Yeah, no space for that there. No space for any other attitude. Alright, angels of light and love, I call you in to direct and protect these messages. My space, my auras, my chakras, and that of my viewers. Okay. So, a little update. I was going to wait to post this, but I think I've been nudged quite a bit today to do this reading. I was just kind of stubborn and wanted to get a series out incomplete, because the Virgo in me is like, I don't like to see hiccups or rough transitions between, like, just organizing my channel, my YouTube channel. I don't know. I think it's good. It depicts like strong work ethic when it comes down to, how, just working based on my own standards, rather than like give the people what they want. I think, working on what people want is just, I've been there in the real world, and it's never ever enough. So like them being happy is in the current state is not a true gauge of how they, oh look what happened to one of my cards, bottle man, oh shoot, oh no. You know what that means? It means that this dude, this, what do you call it? Oh gosh, it's facing the Ace of Cups. Do you see that? What the heck? Like, I'm bummed that this got bent. Okay, number one. But this is saying that the King of Cups is bent on me. And probably likely you have some kind of energy in your life that has that. And look, they want to pop that cork. That's crazy. I have a new life of celibacy at this point. That's probably TMI, but like, it's just like so strange how, don't mind my nails. I was doing some gardening work to ground myself. Just like there's so much to tell, so much to say, like so much is going on, and yeah, like I'm not gonna put up with that. Just like how do I say it? Okay, number one, okay, just an update, energy update. I forgot to tell you. I had a lapse in days here. So, I did turn down the, position, like, to move forward. It was like a surefire thing, but then I realized, I really have to, like, stand strong in that, like, realizing what I would have to be engaged in. It's like, even if they want me to stay within a certain role, like in a certain place, it takes so much effort to dumb myself down. And like, I know, respectively, I would have to do that within the first month. Like, I just know. Based on, my previous experiences and, the discussion of what's entailed, like on paper and verbally, and the dynamic. Like, I was able to assess all of that, and it's just like, no, whatever investment that I make, I have to set like a bare minimum, and I got the call back, even though they were hard asses on the rate, and I just, like, working on relationships that work on ultimatums is just like, it's just not, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth, like, that's not what I'm about. I don't do that in my personal life. Like, I set my foot down with that, and like, it shows how much, like, the lack of integrity there, that it has to come down to an ultimatum for somebody to consider your worth. No, I don't I don't like that. So I feel like the universe is still testing me, because I was so excited to report back to you that I turned it down. I did it gracefully. I followed through and made closure with, like, all the parties involved, according to, like, their roles. So, like, short and sweet and, whatever. But then the recruiter called me back. Like, the lead recruiter called me back today. And the junior recruiter too, and it was like, I had a discussion with them, like, towards the end of the day, one of them, and it was like, oh, so you're willing to, like, go back and do more, like, as far as the rate's concerned. I just, like, it seemed more like there was a chance of them, like, it was still salvageable based on the minimum rate, which was, like, way more than what they said it was. And even still, that minimum rate is just like, no, you have to consider all the other things, like, in the package, just as a regular person. Like, there's the regular cost of living, there's insurance, there's 401k, and there's all kinds of, like, person benefits that other companies would consider. And like, for me just to, like, kind of step down and really, like, I have to build that into my rate, especially if I'm going through a recruiter. And that was, like, the first thing that I applied to. I didn't really go out there and get them, because that's not really, that's a side job. This is what I need to be doing, like, within this realm anyway. So I don't know, man. Like, angels of light and love, I welcome you in. Cosmic family of the like, ancestors of the like, ascended masters of the like, and my besties from the beyond. I don't know. I was supposed to do, like, a little, like, powwow and check in with them, but then I ended up having that conversation with the recruiter and reconsidering at my minimum. And even after I had that discussion with them, I was slightly excited about it, because it's like, oh, that was double what I used to get paid, like, 5 years ago. But even still, like, and I just, no, remembering what the cards said, they said no. So I just need that extra moral support, like, whether it's okay just to, like, do this for a month or two, just to, like, catch up on bills or whatever, and pay off some things. I don't know, like, I don't know what's coming. And, like, I could easily just forgo this, because I would be starting a new cycle again. I don't want to make that mistake. But then again, I don't, like, I know wherever that I'm going to be, I'm going to have to deal, I'm going to have to maneuver and, navigate through the same kind of energies. So it's depending on, like, what context I want to, like, involve myself in. And if there's going to be multiple streams of income, like, prospectively speaking, then, I can establish, some sort of, like, a middle ground in the interim, and, just work from there, just to, like, get myself through. And so, like, in some aspect, I feel like that's okay, because it's always at will, and I could always step away, but, so that's where I'm at right now. I don't want to be a sellout. I really don't. And it's not a matter of, like, image. It's more like, I want to make sure that, like, I'm making the right decisions. So, angels of love and light, what do you have to say about this? My core divine team, what do you have to say about this? Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, can we add some more context to this? Because it feels like people are like just testing me because they know that I'm so much more worthy than the minimum that I'm looking, that's the thing. Even when I left that discussion, I was slightly excited, but then, it only took a few minutes before I realized, like, do I really want to, like, settle for my minimum, like the bare minimum? Like, I really, that doesn't sound right. I'm at a place where I know, like, I could be doing so much better. So maybe I'm wasting my time even thinking about it. Like, oh, I saw that, my previous boss, I think she got fired. I think so, because I saw, that, I mean, I don't know why I looked. I don't know why. I saw, that they filled, the marketing assistant job, just fine, it looked like. But then the VP of marketing role opened up as of like approximately when I had left, and it's like, maybe they promoted her. I don't know, or whatever the case. Like, I put two and two together, and like I know I'm not supposed to look back. I know I'm not supposed to look back, but I was just curious, like, what are they waiting for me to apply to a higher position? Because there were those positions were open, and I know that I could fulfill them. I know that, like, I could be badass. I mean, I was giving the VP advice and coaching for, public interviews, and assessing shit for her. And, like, that was just out of the kindness of my heart, because I care about the people that I work for and with, and I just want what's best for them and overall, the whole. And so, I know I was instrumental in all of that. Not just instrumental, effective. I got to see how things transpired, because I monitor shit like, crazy. But, not like, I just wanted to see, like, benchmark, what is this response from this point to this point to this point, just. So anyway, that's how I know. But I'm not going to be the one, like, groveling back to, go, like, making a U-turn and groveling. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing any power plays. I just know what I'm worth, and if people see it, then, if people want something, they're going to go for it, So I don't want to go backwards. That's all that I'm saying. So, I'm not going to, no, I've given so much already, and they've taken so much past, what I've consented, for, and I'm not, no, there's going to be a way. If they want me, then they'll come at me, but I'm not going to be, like, taking the first bite. It doesn't work that way for me. Bottle boy. in reverse. This is the Knight of Cups in reverse. What do we want to say about this? Like, people are like so big on like saving face and having to go that route. Like, I'm not going to do the whole paper planes thing. I'm not. No, somebody else can do it. Like, I'm worth so much more than having to stoop to, someone else's preferences. Like, you either have me or you don't. And you're going to have to go for it or not. And that's it. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. This is funny. So, people are, trying to offer me like kind of undercover, kind of thing. And like coerce me. And I'm like, no, I already put my chips in. Like, I raise you, like, that's my chip. That's where I stand. That's it. So, like, that's how I'm going to invest in whatever it is. It's going to be straightforward. Like, I'm not going to play any fucking games. No. Like, if that's how you play with leadership, like, if that's how leadership plays, I'm not going to be part of that. No. No, that's not where I want to be at. That's not how I want to invest myself. And I don't respect that behavior, because I will not respect someone doing that to me when I own my own company. Like, when I do my own thing, I'll have higher standards. I'm not going to do that bullshit. No. So, you take it or you leave it. And I know wherever I put myself, they're going to be so fucking lucky. And that's why Spirit's like, just invest in yourself, little lady. Okay, so what is it? Is there anything else that I missed in all of that? Like, I don't. What do you want me to? What is there? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, that one. 7 of Cups. Yeah. So think about all the possibilities, Tina. Think about opportunities. Okay. Don't just rely on what's like what you can see at the moment, because you just need to venture out further. I don't know what that means, so what does that mean? I need help with that. May I have help with that? What is your suggestion with regards to clarifying the 7 of Cups? Okay, Gun Woman. That's okay, facing the Ace of Money. Wait, Ace of, oh my gosh, so that's the Ace of Wands. Okay, so I thought that was the Ace of Pentacles, but this is the Ace of Pentacles. Dang it. Okay, so let me just resituate here. So both are accentuated, then one fell on the thing. So let me just get it down. Okay. So if that's the Ace of Wands, okay, they're just saying I have fighting spirit. So whether or not I have a pentacle to throw down, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. I'm still gonna throw down. Yeah, that's what they said. That I have enough creativity to stand up for myself. Like, I have enough of, like, I have a valid fighting spirit. And yeah, so Gun Woman, I am not going to, is that right? Let me see here, because I thought the other one was the Queen of Swords. What did I think of? What was that? Oopsie. So what was okay, yeah, so I'm not gonna put up with anything less than what I'm worth. Like, do you see that? Foundations, my ancestors have shown me clearly, that I have not just a lot of potential, but they've also invested in me, and they've handed down many gifts that are worth like absolute wealth. So to let anybody like make me think any different for even I'm hearing a goddamn second, they're severely mistaken. I actually heard that. So, they that's what they said. Where's that other one, huh? Yeah. Gun girl. Oh, so that was actually, it's not the Queen of Swords, it was the Page of Swords. Okay, so it is really, this is this is a girl who has a fighting spirit, but like doesn't care to have tact. She'll just, that's what I was facing. Yeah, I do not care to have manners in such a situation where it's absolutely insulting. People know, like, if a male acted this way to another male, no way, wouldn't deal with that. So that's what they're saying. But yeah, that when it comes to addressing offers like that, I can come off with less tact, and it's just a conserving of energy. Like, if you're going to be rude about it and like belittle me in such a formal but subtle way, within your degree of entitlement. No, I don't have to be tactful. I could just be honest. That's it. I don't owe anything to anybody. Like, no. If anything, I owe it to myself. Do you see that? That's like Goddess Kali right there. But also the Statue of Liberty. So, like, seeing that pronounced, yeah. Like, when it comes to grace, I can stand on my own. They're saying absolutely. Like, I don't need to admit myself into other situations. So what was 2 of Guns muted? Okay. So that's 2 of Swords muted. 2 of Swords muted. What is that? What do you mean by that? 2 of Swords muted. 2 of Swords muted. I feel like it's like kind of I think it's kind of like not making a decision yet. Telling myself that I can kind of be in limbo for a little bit and just like sleep on it for the time being. Like, nobody's gonna rush me into any decisions. That's what it is. I get to decide for myself. So, okay. So that's validating. Thank you very much. Like, they're saying that I don't need to make a decision right now. If they say, yes, we want you for, the minimum amount that you raise this for, I'm not obligated to say, like, okay, I can start tomorrow or I can start next week. I don't have to give them a decision, like, right away. And I forget that because it's like, I've lived my life in so much, like, people making me feel, small. and just me kind of accepting that, like, that's the way the world is. And it's not, doesn't have to be that way. All right, so anything else that you want to cover? Angels of Love and Light. So even if I make the decision to, let's say, go for that, it's, you know, it's based on like certain stipulations. Like, I can still amend my terms and conditions, being an at-will, you know, offer. So it's they're saying that it's, you know, I can make the decisions and that I can make responsible decisions because I know my worth now, and I'm not fully dependent on certain situations. I'm not going to corner myself into something that is that predicts doom, you know. Like, I'm not going to put myself in another cycle like on steroids. Okay, what is that? One expert. Yep, it's the magician in what do you call it? It's accentuated. So I can draw up the plans. I can multitask. I can, you know. Oh gosh, I need to go pee. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah. So they're saying I absolutely do not need to like I can figure it out. That's what they're saying. They're not just saying like, oh, just figure it out. No, they're saying that I can figure this one out. It's you know, so long as I don't pin myself down to the mercy of others, like knowing that I don't have to do that, that like, no. They need me more than I need them, honestly. That's what that is. Like, what I bring to the table is so much more than, you know, yeah. Yeah. So, it's okay. It's okay. They're saying, like, Tina, you got this. Like, just, yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Like, the worst thing I can do is put all my eggs in one basket. Oh, Sweetness and Starlight. There is so much hope. There's 17. That's the star. Yeah, they're just saying, like, take care of yourself. Know that you have to balance. That, like, you're a master at creating cosmic balance. So, you know, just make sure that whatever you do, you're taking care of yourself. Yeah, because the world wants to take care of you, so don't settle for anything less. Know that you're part of that investment. Yeah, because you see those are lion's feet right there? That I embody, you know, the lion spirit totem. Yeah, that's the king of the jungle, let me tell you. And if we're looking at, yeah, so it's like the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, like strewn in together. So definitely to, you know, that it's not just saying that we have a fighting spirit and that we're fierce and stand out amongst the rest as far as like leadership, but like part of leadership is the maintenance and acknowledgement and, you know, honoring self-care and all of that. Yeah, definitely. That's excellent. I love it. I love it. What's at the bottom? It's the world. Closure. Ending cycle is like, it's a beach ball, you know? And it's it's deflating almost. So playtime is almost over with all of this stuff. So it's there's bigger things that like just don't waste too much energy on, you know, agonizing is what they're saying, because playtime is almost over within this world, and there's going to be like other things that we need to tend to within our main, you know, priority, like my job for spirit and with spirit. So looking at that, what comes through on the Fountain Tarot Spirit? Angels, my core divine team, what is it you want to convey out of all of that? I have to put these cards back. It was a personal reading. Okay. What do you want to convey? Okay. It's the Devil card. 5 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. The Empress in reverse. The Tower in reverse. Okay, let's lay it all out. Okay. Okay, so first off, it looks like with whatever earnings we make or whatever we have, we need to invest wisely. Because there are many things that can entice us. And so remember that playtime with our funds needs to be kind of like within also like invested wisely. To make sure that when we go out and find ourselves that we're humble when we step into other situations so that we can learn from them and get a better understanding of ourselves in that. Yeah. It's like a rebirthing process when we step into a new world. So just like consider that part of it, because everything is going to be a learning process and enhancement towards the growth of the Empress. Knowing that, you know, in the process of becoming more refined, that what is it? There is a sense of I don't know, why is it like that though? Okay, so I'm just doing clean up. There's something about how I also need to say goodbye, like, you know, final goodbyes, you know, upon closure with the Tower moment, for sure. I don't know why that keeps coming up. I don't know what. I don't feel like I have feelings tied to. I don't know. It's just a reminder there. 4 of Cups. Oh. Okay. So there's several characters here, is what it looks like. So I'm in the process of learning and earning. You know, refinements are depicted within the underworld. It's very much I'm in Hanged Man view. So I'm not in my most ideal position when it comes to a level of comfort. But they're saying that I'm already an Empress. It's just the situation has put me in a different position of gaining perspective. Yeah, because I have to start on a new investment. And with that, there is someone who is very distraught and looking at what he has to say goodbye to. So he has stank face, but he's seeing, you know, that I'm off to, better horizons. And behind him is another gentleman who is kind of like tired of waiting, tired of waiting his turn for this other person to step out. I don't know who this other person is. I just, this is what I'm reading. And then behind that is, like this person is kind of exhausted, from waiting for this person to be done, like with their goodbye, so they could just kind of fall out of the picture. So they're humbling themselves, really, in all of it, just kind of like, they feel like they're the ones in hangman mode, honestly. They feel like that. So they're just like tired and all of that. And then right behind all of that is the devil, kind of in waiting. And the devil is waiting for someone's knees to buckle in any of this. So, yeah, I mean, it's active. It's like on standby. What else do you want to convey about that? Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's like whenever I'm at the top of my game, like within its most like active form, whenever I'm doing like magic or like am all, dressed to the nines or whatever, that people, like, it activates the devil within them. I don't understand what. I don't know. I think that's why I have to like stay celibate for like a while. If not, like, with my position now, I think that's what, I don't know, man. I really feel like that. Bottom of the deck, 7 of coins. Yeah. They said I have to be celibate for a while. I mean, it's been a while, but and they're saying most definitely. Like, I can't even TMI myself. Knight of coins. Oh my gosh, it just says it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. That's hilarious. That's funny, but it's all for good reason. I can't divulge everything. Like it's just, that's just the way it is right now, and there are certain priorities in play, and yeah, that's what I'm told, and it's okay. It's okay. All right, I'm not gonna do banana grounds just because I said so. Actually, no, let's do it. I'm gonna get my mind off of stuff, and I have to get back to like cleaning and organizing and stuff like that. So, okay. A, it fell on the Empress in reverse. Z, E, S, A, G, C, C, F, R, T, A, K, K. Okay. I see fact. I see graze. Cat. I see C-A-T and K-A-T. Track. Okay. So this is a moment for me to get back on track with things. Oh, and tracks. To follow the tracks. Remember when, like, animal tracks? So it's when we're on the hunt for something, to be mindful of what tracks we leave behind, what imprints we make, the impacts we make. So that's 100%. What else? Zach. I don't know a Zach. Tack? Tech? No. Ask. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. Oh, our guides are saying if we have any questions, just ask. And when it comes to these situations, it doesn't hurt to be upfront and ask, you know? I don't know. Some people think that like if you're interviewing for a job, you're at an automatic like negative, you know, like you don't have like the person that holds more power is the person that would potentially offer the opportunity, when it's like, no, I'm also offering the opportunity to have me on your team. Like that is I'm a very big asset. I can be a big ass, but I leave that up to other people. Honestly, there's more than enough out there. Yeah. They're saying that's fact. Yeah, that's facts. F-A-C-T. That is a matter of fact. Some of you may be from Arizona or have that, like, I don't know. It's giving me 2 options, actually 3 options for Arizona, or, you know, the full alphabet A to Z. But, like, definitely there's some high significance on Arizona here. Age also. So looking back, you know, just knowing that we're at a certain age that depicts, you know, maturity, and we're also aging accordingly when it comes to like the passage of time. Like you can't get that time back. So remember that, you know, you can't get that time back. So remember how much you're worth. That anybody that has me on their team is uber lucky. So don't settle for anything less. Yeah. I mean, where else can we put that? Let's see here. Nope, that's where it goes. That's where it goes. Okay, give me a second. So that's what we're looking at here. And I think that's it. At this time, this reading is officially over. So I close all portals that have been opened. Except to my core divine team. Okay, that's it for now. I'll see you again later.